Hey everyone, and welcome. If you've ever felt like you need a better handle on your money or just want to make it work a little harder for you, then you are in exactly the right place. Today we're going to break down two of the biggest concepts in personal finance, saving versus investing. Let's jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? Where you're just looking for a sign, any sign, to tell you what to do with your money. Sometimes we look for those answers in some pretty interesting places.
And believe it or not, a lot of us, maybe as a bit of a guilty pleasure, will sneak a peek at our horoscope for a little financial tip. It's kind of fun. So just for a second, let's see what the stars are saying.
So, if you're a Taurus, the stars are saying you should team up. Apparently, working with other people on projects could be your ticket to long-term financial stability. It's all about teamwork. Then you've got the Geminis. For them, the advice is to use those natural social butterfly skills. Your networking game is supposedly on point, which is perfect for opening doors to some really valuable new connections. And for Capricorns, it's a similar story. Get out there and build those professional networks. You never know, a quick chat by the water cooler could open up a whole new opportunity. Now, this is all good fun, but you can kind of see a pattern, right? The advice is pretty broad. Work together. Talk to people.
So let's get real for a second and move away from the stars and toward a more grounded source of wisdom. Because while horoscopes are entertaining, building a real financial future, that takes strategy.
And this just nails it. The great philosopher Aristotle hit the nail on the head centuries ago. Knowing your zodiac sign is one thing, but really, truly knowing yourself, your goals, your habits, what level of risk you're comfortable with, that, right there, is where real financial wisdom starts.
Because at the end of the day, financial success isn't written in the stars. Nope. It comes from understanding the basic tools you have available and knowing exactly how and when to use them. And the two biggest tools in your financial toolbox? Saving and investing.
Okay, let's get to the heart of it. So many people use these two words like they mean the same thing, but they are worlds apart. You got to think of them as two completely different tools, each one designed for a very specific job.
First up, we've got saving. This is all about playing defense. It's about security. You're putting money away in a super safe place like a bank account where you can get to it in a pinch. This is your safety net, for short-term goals or those oops moments in life. And then on the other side, there's investing. This is your offense. This is your growth engine. This is where you use your money to buy things. We call them assets, like stocks or real estate, that you hope will go up in value over time and really build your wealth for the long haul.
So if you take away just one thing, let it be this. Saving is about keeping your money safe. Investing is about making your money grow. They have two fundamentally different jobs in your financial life.
Okay, so we've got the big picture now. Let's zoom in and really break it down. There are 7 key differences that truly set these two strategies apart.
Let's tackle the first 4. Number 1, financial goals. Saving is for the near future, a vacation, a down payment, an emergency fund. Investing, that's for the distant future, like retirement. Number 2, risk. Saving is about as low risk as it gets, your money's safe. Investing, though, comes with more risk. Values can go up, sure, but they can also go down. Third, potential returns. With saving, you'll get very low returns, sometimes not even enough to beat inflation. But with investing, you have the potential for much, much higher returns. And number 4, time horizon. You save money you know you'll need soon. You invest money that you can leave alone for years and years.
All right, on to the final 3. First, liquidity. It's a fancy word, but all it means is how fast can you get your hands on your cash. Savings are super liquid. You can grab your money anytime. Investments? Not so much. It can take a few days. Next up, initial capital. It used to be you needed a ton of money to start investing. Not anymore. Now, just like with saving, you can start with just a few dollars. And finally, who is it for? Well, saving is for literally everyone. It is step 1. Investing is what you do after you've built up that solid savings foundation.
So why does all this matter? What's the big deal? Well, because knowing these differences gives you power. It helps you pick the right tool for the right job, so you don't accidentally gamble your emergency fund on a risky stock. That's how you make smart choices.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. These two tools, they don't fight each other. They actually work together as a team to build a really strong financial future. Let's see how that partnership actually works.
This is probably the most important takeaway of all. It is never a choice of saving or investing. A truly healthy financial life needs both.
They're two sides of the same coin, true partners working together on your journey.
Think about it like you're building a house. Saving is you pouring that solid, unshakable concrete foundation. It's the security that's going to keep you safe when life throws a storm your way. Investing, that's the house you build on top of that foundation. It's the part that reaches for the sky and grows your wealth over time.
And this image just says it all, doesn't it? With your savings, you're planting seeds in safe, fertile ground. Once that ground is secure, you can use your investments to grow those seeds into a mighty tree, creating a legacy for your future. But you absolutely need that safe ground first before the tree can ever grow tall.
So, we'll leave you with this thought. You now have the wisdom, you understand the tools, and you see how they're meant to work together. So the only question left, and it's the one that really matters, is what's your first step going to be?